I produce organic tomatoes, yes, using media prepared by me. It's not I ensure I maximize the benefits of seasonal planting at once. And I don't support I plant 1 4 5 plants each month. This video is a present for I. Okay, what contribute the most is the out in tomato and in the video. Go to structure, watch the video, discussion till harvest. Let me explain something to you before I continue. Have you noticed what's happening here? There is no problem with it. I've not irrigated them in a long time because I know I'm going to transplant, so I am trying to harden the crops. I'm hardening them, that's why you see them look the way they are looking. But 1 hour before planting now, I am going to do what? I'm going to water them 1 hour before planting. So I am supposed to water them now, but because I'm going to put them in the vehicle, I don't want the water to drip on the to drench the seeds. So I'm not going to irrigate now until I get to the field. It's just about 2 minutes drive from here. Once I get there, I will irrigate and everything, including these ones, will come back what to life. All right, okay. We are going to transplant now. I already irrigated this. I already watered this seedling. Yeah, about an hour ago. So we are ready to transplant. So okay, let me remind you: before you transplant, always ensure that your seedlings are watered. They are irrigated. So I've irrigated some 1 hour 30 minutes ago. Uh, Before doing my potting. So now that I'm done, I just want to touch a little more uh, water on it and before transplanting. The reason is that I want the seedlings to come out with the media without any root being damaged. So I am going over there now to plant. But meanwhile, remember, you don't transplant when the sun is very high. Either you transplant in the evening or in the morning, early in the morning. So we are going to transplant now. Let's go. We are perforating the bag. Yeah, we are going to perforate the bag into 4 places by the side. Yeah, we are planting 4 seedlings by the sides and 2 at the top. Yes, you may be wondering why we are planting this way. Maybe considering the planting distance of tomatoes. We'll take care of that when we are staking. We'll stake in such a way that the different plants will never overlap on each other. We'll stake in such a way that they will not overshadow, none will overshadow the other. And if you watch very well, we kept our bags, our pots at a very far distant from each other. Each of them is about 1.2, 1.4 meters away from each other. So that space is to enable us stick very well in such a way that there won't be what competition for sunlight. And besides, the field where we are laying the bags is very open. There won't be any what, there won't be anything like shade. The crops will receive maximum sunlight. There are also bags where we plant only 2 plants per what per bag. Yeah, the shorter bags. That is how we arrange the field. Take note that immediately after planting each seedling, you irrigate. Immediately after planting each seedling, you irrigate. No matter how wet the media is or how wet the media, yeah, the seedling is before you took it from the tray, always irrigate. That's to so as to be double sure that yes, your seedling will not have any challenge. And when you're using your seedling, ensure that there is minimal or no damage to the what, to the roots, even as you insert. Note also that the media we are planting in is a compost, yes, well composted media that can sustain the life of these crops for the next 3 planting seasons. So there won't be any fear of what? Malnourishment or fear of the media getting depleted of nutrients anytime soon.
So if I want to increase them, add a little more poultry manure tomorrow, or any other organic manure, it is through here that I will still apply it. I will still apply from here, and when it's time for staking, we'll show you how we are going to stake it, and stake it in such a way that this will still be suspended in the air, and it will give us what we want. All right. On Facebook and on TikTok, I am Dr. Donald Ihatro, your favorite horticulturist, your farmer. Thank you.
So these are the smaller bags where we planted two seedlings per bag. So just watch. Ensure you subscribe to our channel in case if you're coming across our channel for the first time.
Hey, look at this. Look, hey, look at this. Look, oh, hey, hey, look at this. Look, oh, hey, hey, look at this. Look, oh, hey, look at this. Look, hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Look, hey, look at this.
Right. So, like I told you in one of our last time about the importance of calcium to plants. For each of these pots, I'm going to add 20 grams of calcium each. You know what the function of calcium to plants? Yeah, especially fruits and vegetables. Yeah, calcium helps your plants to be your fruits to be firm, to be crisp, and also it helps to build the cell walls. Not only the cell walls, it helps to prevent blossom end rot. There are two ways you can prevent blossom end rot in your tomatoes. Why? One, by applying adequate irrigation and ensuring that there's calcium in your there's enough calcium in the plant. So I have added okay. Have you resumed? Okay, so I am stirring the calcium. Normally I am supposed to measure this calcium like I'm supposed to add it in the compost before bagging so that it will be easier, but for the purpose of clarification, like I am doing with you now, I choose to add it here. Normally I add my calcium while turning my compost, but now that I am trying to explain to you what I'm doing, that is why I just added it here. Of course, I believe you've seen the video of our compost. If you've not seen videos of our compost, go to our YouTube channel and see them. Now this one is done already. This is the one I planted early in the morning just to test my media, to know if my media is still okay. So these two, they've proven to me that yeah, my media is okay. So I am continuing with these. Just one spoon each. Right. So I stir again. Calcium is a very, very important nutrient. Yeah, if you don't add enough calcium, you stand the risk of facing blossom end rot in your field. Your fruits will not be healthy, they may crack. Yeah, the tendency that the fruits will crack before ripening and all those things will be there. So to avoid blossom end rot, you ensure that your media where you're planting contains enough calcium. Secondly, ensure adequate irrigation. So, and apart from these two, calcium does a lot to in the life of plants. Yeah, it does a lot in the life of plants. For every vegetable and fruit and vegetable, ensure there's calcium. There are other sources of calcium, which includes eggshell and even your banana peels. All those things contain they contain calcium. So you can always make use of your farmyard manure, your kitchen waste. Most of them you get calcium from them. Your eggshell, your egg itself, your banana peels, watermelon, all of them. By the time you prepare your compost using such materials, you'll be very sure that you have enough calcium in your available for your plants. Secondly, when you use poultry manure from layers pen, you're also sure that your plants will get enough calcium. Having taken care of this line, let us do our first planting, so you will see what remember, this thing is well irrigated. Now look at my tray. I know you like this tray the way it is, and not all the seedlings on this tree are mature enough for transplanting. Even so, now not all the seedlings here are mature enough, even though they will all survive. So I am going to do selective planting. I'm going to take the tallest amongst them, plant here. By next tomorrow, I will lay out another station here, and I'll continue that way until. So I'm going to pick the ones that are growing most vigorously. For instance, this one now. But then, if I were in the field where I have all the bags lined out, I would just plant every single thing here. They will survive. Now, I've already watered. Bring the camera closer. Let's pick this one. Let's see how this one will come out. Look at that. I just pressed the underneath under. See, the seedling just came out, and I did what? I have planted. This is all I need to do. I have planted. Do what? Irrigate. After planting, I irrigate. This is to ensure what? Ensure that the seedling takes off like immediately. You see this one too? I have planted. There is no transplanting shock here. The plant did not experience any shock. So come back here tomorrow morning. You will see that these plants, all of them will do what? Will take off without any delay. For those who asked me about fall through, this one has 3 leaves already. It's not up to 4, but believe me, it will still survive. But this one here has 4 already well established. So I prefer to plant my tomatoes when they are exactly 4 weeks old. These ones are exactly 4 weeks old today, so that's why I'm transplanting today. And just watch out for the videos that will come out from this particular farm, and you would enjoy it. Let's continue.